transformed by the renewing of your mind. You are about to listen to Daniel Abiodun Oluwayoshi, who is the brand strategist of Dan Williams Consult, a business firm with the mandate of harnessing the power of business to drive community change through business peculiarities and professional efficiency. Now, Daniel Abiodun Oluwayoshi.
Realigning your focus. Now, why am I bringing this concept on board? When I was trying to begin to give topic to the conference, I was reasoning around what I can actually title it, and then I thought about charting the course of 2024. When we say charting, that means you are trying to put into perspective how something will be. You are trying to put into perspective how something will look like. You are trying to plan ahead of what is before you, putting things in place and then getting your footings right. And then I begin to dig deep into how we can actually chart the course of 2024. Then we have so many ways, we have so many things to do, but I brought it down into these three basic topics that we'll be dealing with in the context of this of this online class. The first one is realigning your
Created with
focus.
free
The
version
second
for
is sales
non-commercial
that
use.
convert, and the third one is handling finance. Now let me just give reasons why these topics follow each other like that, because before you can actually say you want to chart the course of 2024, you must understand what your focus is. And I realize that the present day Nigeria that we are, most people have lost focus. I will still go there after now. So bringing that topic to our face this evening is just to make us realign our focus. If peradventure you are no longer on the path that you are supposed to be following, you are no longer on the footings that you're supposed to be following. And also we'll be having sales that convert. One frustration that can come to a man is when you are finding it difficult to feed yourself, when you are finding it difficult to pay some basic needs and the like. So if you can be able to understand how to make sales that convert, both as a business person, both as a freelancer, both as creatives, and any other field that you have, there are ways
Created
through
with
which you
free version
can
for
position
non-commercial use.
yourself to make sales that convert. And finally, we'll be discussing the issue of finance. Irrespective of the amount or the numbers of sales you're making, if you have a lagging understanding of finance, it will just look as if you are not working. It will seem like what you are doing is not counting. So why we're bringing this subject matters to our face during these 2 days online class is just to reorientate us. We've had these things before, but just to bring us back into understanding what is needed and what deems fit for us to be able to chart the course of 2024. So thank you very much for joining on this call once again, and I'll dive into the sessions now. Realigning your focus. So while preparing for this session, I had to categorize this session into three various sessions. The first one is what? Dangers of the season. The second one is focus over trend, and the third one is realigning your focus. So let me start from the first one, which I have, the dangers of the season. Like I said before now, when you look at the present day Nigeria that we have, you discover that so many persons are actually at the mercy of the season. What do I mean by this? When you look at the issues happening around business life, it has become much more difficult to live now than it was 1 year ago, than it was 2 years back, than it was 3 years back. When I was very young, I was given birth to in the early 90s, when a war broke out those days based on the presidential and the likes, Abiola's and all. And we saw the way the country was back then, that we were still chanting and shouting that we have a better country that can be called our own. And those period, I was able to discover that even the things we were clamoring for that was not good cannot be compared to what we have at the moment. As much as pressure is rising at the moment, so also is blindness of the times, that people no longer even understand which way to go. That people literally don't even understand how to walk their lives around the times that we are in. And this is a big danger, because what it will do to us is that, like a wave, like a wind, it will just begin to move us to and fro, begin to move us forth and back, right and left, without having a direction for ourselves. It becomes a skill in this time that we have for a man to have a direct focus, to have a laser like focus, that you are not distracted. It will be a skill that is given by even the divine
Created
itself,
with free
because
version for
by our
non-commercial
natural
use.
ability we are distracted by worries, distracted by problems, distracted by challenges, distracted by deadlines that we need to meet, distracted by business itself, distracted by careers, distracted by religion, and so many other things, that it becomes a problem for one to be able to take hold of that which you believe from the onset and begin to work with it. And that is the danger of the season. It is this popular saying that when the purpose of something is not known, abuse is inevitable. It is just like someone who doesn't have a plan for his or her day. When you wake up and there is no plan to how you are going to work your day. Something happened yesterday. I scheduled my day. I was going for a program. After that program, I'm going to another program. So I was contacted by someone to do something. I had to tell the person, this was
Created with
never
free
in my
version for
schedule.
non-commercial
But
use.
imagine I did not have a schedule for myself. I would just fit in and play into the schedule of that person. And that is what most of us are doing in our present day age. That anybody can just come at any point in time to fit his or her own schedule into our own schedule. And it will affect us because we do not have an aligned focus that can make us know that this thing doesn't fit in to what I want to achieve for myself. So it's a danger of the season. Is a danger of the season, and this danger is paramount among the younger generations. This danger is paramount that many people don't even have a direction for their life. When you literally ask a young guy now, where are you going, where is what you are doing at the moment leading you, they literally cannot tell you one or two things about what they are doing. And it's a serious issue. So it's a danger of the season, and there is a need for us to do what? To begin to realign our focus so that we can get result that is needed. And quickly, let me move to the second point, which is focus over
Created with
trend.
full
I was
use.
having a chat with a friend. The friend is a tech guy. So I was like, wow, I think I'll go into tech now because it seems tech is trending. People are going into tech, front end developer, back end developer, full stack, writing code up and down. So the guy was like, yeah, it's fine, it's fine. You can come in, you can do this, you can do that. As I left the place we were having the conversation, something just dawned on me that because it is trending doesn't mean that it should be my focus. Now, as much as the trend is making people money, doesn't mean that it will define what will make us our own money. We have so many people now going into the way of tech because the space is now becoming a money milking ground. But let me put it straight to you, there is no everybody that is going into tech that will make it, either you like it or not. If you are going there without a focus, if you are going there without having the uniqueness, you may find it difficult to thrive. Like the popular saying that it is not everybody that can be an entrepreneur. If you say you want to be an entrepreneur without having the skill set, without having the tenacity, without having the discipline, the requirements for being one, you will get tired. And if you get tired along the way, it will milk away your fulfillment. It will literally bring you to a state of frustration that satisfaction will no longer be gotten from that which you're doing. So we need to begin to realign our focus and take focus over trend. Though this thing is trending, it may not be my own. It doesn't mean that it should be my focus. No, so I now told the guy, I said, I don't think I can be a tech guy. I learned how to build a website. I know how to run all these email marketing. I know few stuffs, but that doesn't qualify me as a tech person. You can't contact me to come and build a website for you, and I will do that because I don't know it real well. I've tried learning. So I told the guy, I said, is it only by coding that I can be called a tech person or that I can actually make money from the tech space? And the guy said no. He said you can even make money from tech space without being a tech guy. So I asked him, how will that be? He said, if you can have an idea and you bring tech guys together to execute these ideas for you, you are the CEO of the idea. He said, if you understand business very well and you actually build the business around that idea, even if it is tech guys that are working for you, you will be the one milking the money. So I think that it is high time for us, if we actually want to make 2024 count, that we pick focus over trend. There was a point in time that it was literally almost like everybody on my status that is selling clothes. It got to a point it went down. There was a point that it was everybody that was selling perfume. It got to a point it went down. You will literally know the people that have focus over trend when the trend begins to die down. That is when you really know the people that actually have a future in that which they are doing. Now, I'm doing business for personnel, for individuals, organizations, and the likes. This thing just came on board not quite long. We begin to have people come into the system, But until you get there, will you know the challenges that we face as a CAC registration expert? So I'm just putting this to us tonight that there is a need for us, if we actually want to have a good 2024 to ourselves, that we focus on what we understand to work for us than what is trending. And this will bring me to the final point tonight, which is realigning your focus. Like I said, it's a danger of the season that there are so many things that are taking our attention, so many things that are calling us off the space that we have believed in or we receive over time. There are so many things that are making us lack direction, lack discipline. There are so many distractions. In fact, not getting results in that which you have chosen can make you lose focus and feel like it is not working for you. But I put it to you tonight that irrespective of the kind of result you are getting at the moment, we must even be able to define what result and success is. Like my mentor will always say, he said, we are not dying anytime soon. Fine, there are many times that you need to adjust to new systems. Now that I'm not going into tech doesn't mean that I cannot use tech to build my personal brand. I have a tech brother now. He's helping me to work on a website. On my website, it will have everything that I've done over time, the things I am going to do. That is me harnessing tech to help my own main focus. I have a focus around inspirational speaking, motivational speaking, business speaking, leadership, and all. I must begin to stay with that focus outside the things that are trending. And I was joking with the guy. I said, now, used to call me that I'm a good motivational speaker, I'm a good counselor, this and that. I said, if I now go into tech, the day that a tech bro is now having mental issue, who will be there to actually calm him down? But if I also has left my own focus and went in the direction of trend, who will be there to actually console the two of us? Practically, we have to source from outside again. So there is a need for you, even if you feel you are not getting the required results. And most times the thing with tag results in this part of the world is monetary, material things and all. What about your self-fulfillment? What about your heart desires, just coming into fulfillment? What about the joy you get from doing that thing which you are doing? What about the joy you get from being there for people in the days of their lawlessness? What about the joy you get from actually pouring out yourself even when not many people are hearing you? It is that joy that should keep you in the place of focus, even if it is not giving the kind of expected results now. For you to make 2024 better than what we have in this year, you must have what I call the lesser focus kind of attitude. That irrespective of what is going on around you, you are focusing on that which you have received. And this will bring me back to the last point, which is realigning your focus. And the first thing you need to understand is you must understand your essence. You must understand your essence, because what you don't understand, distractions can easily move you out of it. You must be able to understand your essence. I have some people on this call now that they have a flair for sales. If you understand that I have something around sales, then you should go in that direction. You must first understand your essence. Who am I? What have I known about myself over time? That with what I am doing, regardless of what is coming around, I am not shaking. Regardless of who is listening to me or who is not listening to me, I am not moved. Regardless of the amount that I am amassing at the moment, I am not concerned or worried. I am focused because I know there is a future I am after. And it is this understanding of your essence that brings about you putting energy that is required. When I wanted to put up this class, I have a reason for bringing it to Telegram. And after now, you begin to see that reason. You must live intentionally as well. Irregardless, you must live intentionally. There is something you want to achieve, there is something you are going after, even if nobody understands it. Once you understand and you can picture it, you need to be disciplined and be able to make do with that which you have known and received by yourself. Why am I saying this? You must begin to channel your energy in the direction of your essence. Now, if you begin to see me do stuff, which I will do definitely from next year, so many classes, it will begin to teach so many topics, teach so many subject matters. It is not that we have arrived yet also. We are in the building process. I was having a chat with a sister friend of mine. I said, if I say I want to be preparing till the day I am ready, till the day I am fully loaded, when I become fully loaded, I will not have history. People will not even listen to me then, because when people want to listen to you, they will have to check your track record. What is your track record of consistency in doing that thing which you are doing? That is how people become an authority in a sphere. You don't become an authority in a sphere just by jumping in a day, going back, coming in today you are selling pints, tomorrow you are selling perfume, the next day you are doing graphic design, the third day you are an artist, the following day you are into photography. You will lose your essence in that manner. Once you understand your essence, stay with it and begin to harness your energy, channel your energy in the direction of this your essence. That is you realigning your focus. I want us to realign our focus, irrespective or regardless of what is happening around me. Even if it is Gary that my focus is giving me at the moment, let me take it. I won't take it lightly. Though I will source for other streams of income, but this thing that I have known to be my essence, I will give my full energy to it, so that when history is being checked, I will not be found wanting. And after you channeling your energy towards your focus, make it excellence. Excellence in your delivery, excellence in every steps that you take, excellence in every little things that you do. Excellence matters a lot. Make it super excellent. Regardless of how small it looks, how small it seems, let excellence be seen in the things that you are doing. And excellence is not just in a one-time thing. Also, excellence is in consistency. That we see you do it today, you are doing it tomorrow, it's still following the same course. You do it the next day, it's still following the same course. That is what is called excellence. That is what is called excellence. Now, excellence is in levels. Within your own little capacity, how excellent are you? In that thing that you say you are doing, if we bring you on board to come and do it, within your little capacity, how excellent can you be? In delivering your species, in making your sales, in sewing clothes for your clients, even with the fact that you are still using one machine at the moment, how excellent are you in delivering that which you're doing? So once you have understood your excellence, harness your energy towards it, make it excellent, and then the reward will begin to come. The reward may not come in the next 1 year, may not come in 2 years, may not come in 3, 4, 5, but we are not dying anytime soon. Time is a rewarder of everyone that diligently follows suit that which they have discovered of themselves. In due season, your rewards will begin to come. But you know why you need to realign your focus and begin to walk in that direction now is that when history beckons on the things you have done, so that you will not be found wanting. When history beckons on the things you have done over time, so that you won't what? You won't be found wanting. That is why you need to realign your focus. Because come next year, 2024, so many things will be out there yet again that will challenge your focus, that will challenge your belief, that will challenge that thing which you have thought to be true, that you now begin to check against. Will I go this way? Should I go that way? Should I still stay here? Should I move that part? You will become confused if your focus is not the laser like focus. That irrespective of the kind of results I'm getting, we desire to get maximum results, we desire to get success, we desire to attain fulfillment. That irrespective or regardless of what is happening around me at the moment, that I know this is what I am meant to do, and I am staying in and waiting for my results. And on the final note tonight, you must understand your focus and not be moved by the trends. Tech. If it is not your way, stay on your way. Look for other means you can harness opportunity in tech. Agree. It's not everyone that will be an agriculturist rather. You can look for a way to position yourself to harness the opportunities that are inside this agric. There is a value chain in agriculture that if you fit yourself into it, you will make your money. So get your focus aligned. Next year, so many things will come up again. By prophecy, it has been spoken of. By futuristic experimentation, it has been spoken of. By research, we are knowing that so many things will come up. Note this, I'm not asking you to remain in the level you are. I'm just asking that you remain focused to what you have discovered about yourself, and then begin to bring any opportunity that is now coming, any new invention. They can be an aid to you actualizing that which is your own essence. On this note tonight, I would like to take a pause. So thank you very much for joining once again. Thank you for having me.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.